Hello and welcome to Portland Parks and Recreation's new online registration program. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an account. There are two links on the home page to create an account. The first is in the upper right-hand corner, and the second one is right below the big sign-in button that says Create an Account. Click on either one of these to enter the system. The first thing you will do is provide your name and address. Please note that to create an account for a child, you first need to create an account for an adult. So in this example, we're going to create an account for an adult and then add her child to the system. Anything with a red asterisk must have information provided. We'll enter her street address. She lives in Portland, but if you live in a different city, please provide that information. If you live in Vancouver, Washington, please make sure that you provide the correct information and a zip code. If your mailing address is different than your street address, please click down here and provide us that information as well. In this example, we're going to assume that Jane's street address and her mailing address are the same, and so we're going to click Next. And this is where we need your contact information. Please provide a primary phone, a secondary phone if you have one, and a text message alert if you would like us to reach you by text messages. Please know that Portland Parks and Recreation will not spam your text message inbox. We only need this if, for instance, there is an emergency and a class is canceled for a day and it's very easy to reach you by text. We will send you a quick text message if we have that information. And we need your carrier. And then you need to agree to receive text messages from us. So yes, here. And yes, I am the main contact for my family. Now we need that information in case you have another family member that you will be registering for, so that we know that we contact you and not your child to deliver important information. So we need an email address. And then this next button says, yes, please mail me the latest news and information about Portland Parks and Recreation. Again, please note that we do not send out a lot of mail. We do mail quarterly catalogs from our sites, our recreation sites. But if you choose not to receive anything in the mail, just click this button off. Also, we have offers from ActiveNet. They are our partner in providing this registration system. And if you would like to receive information from them, you can keep these activated or you can turn them off. And then click Next. On this next page, please provide us with some personal information. We're asking for your role in the family. So Jane is the adult guardian. She is a female. And we also need a date of birth or an age category. Now, because Jane is an adult, she can choose to give us her age category of adult. Seniors may also do this, but for kids, we do need a date of birth because we have classes that are very age specific and appropriate for certain age groups and not others. So we really need to track your children. So please provide the date of birth, and we will come back and do that with her son as we enter him. Questions. Does this individual have a medical condition that Portland Parks and Recreation staff need to be aware of, such as food allergies or reactions? And I'm going to say yes, that Jane is allergic to bee stings. She has an EpiPen and needs emergency hospital visit if stung. Does this individual require an accommodation to fully participate in our activities and programs? This is where you would provide us with information on physical or visual impairment, but I'm going to say no, that Jane does not. How does this individual racially identify? And we'll say that Jane is multiracial. And how did she hear about parks? I'm going to say she heard about us from a family or a friend. And then click Next. So emergency contact. Now, because Jane is an adult, she does not have to provide emergency contact, but when we get to entering children, we really like to have information here for children, just in case while they're with us. So we're going to click through this screen. And then there's account information. Please enter security information for the account. So your login name is not case sensitive, but your password is, and your login name will be your email address. And Jane has already entered that on a prior screen. So I'm going to enter a password. Must be at least 8 characters in length and contain 1 number. In this, by creating this account, you are agreeing to terms of use and privacy rights, and we have those for both Portland Parks and Recreation and the Active Network. Now, if you're finished with your account and you just have one person to enter, you would say create an account. But if you want to go back and add a family member or a friend, someone that you're also going to be responsible for registering, you would use this button right here, and we're going to enter another person on Jane's account. And what brings us back to the screen, and here's Jane has been entered. She's the adult and guardian, and she's part of the Parks family. So we're going to enter her son, John Parks. He has her last name, and he lives at the same address. And we already said that the mailing address was the same as the street address, and we're going to click next. And John's contact information, he has the same primary phone. Text message alerts, those are going to go to Jane, so we don't need to fill that out. And because he's a minor, Jane will receive his email. And please mail me the latest news, same thing, we're going to click that off. And here is where we talk about John. He is a child or a dependent. He is a male, and we have, because he's a child, we're going to enter his birth date specifically as, let's say, 2005, March 7th, 2005. He is an individual. And again, does he have any medical conditions? We'll say no, John does not. And he does not require any accommodations to participate. He is multiracial, and he heard about it through, let's say, a previous customer. Maybe a friend told him. Next, emergency contact. So for children, please enter emergency contact. Ideally, this should not be a parent or guardian. So let's put in John's grandmother. And that's it. And then we are going to create the account. She doesn't have anybody else to enter, so we'll say create the account. And this is the last step in the created account process. We will send you a link by email. Go to your email account and open up the email we sent you. Inside there will be a validation link. You click on that and it will secure your account within the system. And we hope that you have an easy time with this. We have other informational videos for you to watch, working through the system, how to set up a wish list, and how to actually go in and register for a class. Thank you very much.